Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 43 of Black Ops 3 Mod Tools. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over Animtrees and how to add them. So, if anything, let's head on over to the good old description. I'm going to have a link that's going to direct you right to the download where you can have my custom mod level that's going to give you Animtrees. Now, if you're not too sure of what an Animtree is, it's a way of running an animation on a model. But of course, you're going to need the animations for that model. So let's say if you made your own custom model and you also animated it in Maya, the Animtree is going to help you run that animation. So if you already have the download, you're going to be presented with a good old raw file. Double click it, open it up, and it's going to give you a folder. Extract that onto the desktop. Now the folder is going to say put in BO3 root. So what you have to do is you have to open up that folder and you're going to see a Rex file. You're going to put this Rex file in the root folder of your Black Ops 3. Let's move this over to the left. Just grab that bad boy and pop it in there. There you go. All right, now what this did was it gave you a custom mod level that's going to have Animtrees built into it. So let's say if you would open up Launcher, go to File, go to New, make a new map, ZM, whatever, and then go over to Template, and you're going to see, well, you're not going to see all of these, but you're going to see my custom mod level, which is ZM Uptown Custom Anims mod level. Highlight that one, press OK. There we go. It added all the information you're going to need to have your own anim tree. And it's also going to give you a script to run the anim tree. And it also comes with a prefab that's going to trigger it. So let's navigate to where the scripts are so I can give you guys a good look at what you need to modify. Where is it? I called it whatever. There we go. Show zone folder. Go into ZM whatever because that's what I named the map. Now, if you noticed right next to script, there's also a new folder called Animtrees. Double click on that. You're going to see a file that says custom_anims. You go into this file. You're going to give the name of the animation. Save that. Back out. Go into scripts. Go into ZM. Now you're also going to see a custom GSC file that I put in for you. So open that up. And as you can see, this is a quick little script that I whipped up for it to play the animation for you. So nothing special. It's pretty much a low-level script, but I guess job done, pretty good. So what you would have to do is just pre-catch your animation. So you would put the file name of your animation right over here. Everything's going to be self-explanatory. This is the information about the trigger. But of course, like I said, I have a prefab for that. That's going to take care of that for you. And if you scroll down to the bottom, your model is going to need a target name of test. Now you can change this to whatever you would like it to be. If not, just leave it the way it is and just give your model. Make sure it's a script model because of course if it's going to be running a script, it needs to be a script model. And just give it the target name of test. And down here, you have to change this part right over here to whatever the name of your animation is, the file name for it. So change this one and change this one right over here. And hit file, hit save, get out of that. That's back out. Go over to your zone source. And then you're also going to see some new information that's in here. And right over here where it says change to anim name, this information, you put it as the file name for your anim. And then save that, get out, compile your map, make sure you have the animation already set in Ape, and you get to go from there. And of course, when you go into Radiant, once you already run my custom mod level, it's going to give you a prefab. So just either press B on the keyboard and bring up your entity browser. Go to MISC, go to prefab, and then go into ZM. And you're going to see a folder that says Uptown's Custom Prefabs. Double click on that. And here is the trigger that's going to give you the animation, or at least for it to run. So just put that in your map. Where'd it go? That's the trigger right over here. Put that wherever you want it, and that'll help trigger your animation. Now, of course, there's different ways you can do this. For the people that already know how to work with this, you can make your own trigger, you can make your own script. But for the people that are just starting off, this is the easiest way for you to run your own animations. And if anything, let's give it a little preview, because I actually made my own custom model and I animated it. So let's give it a good look-see. See how that came out. Where did I put it? I put it right over here. All right, so let me load up this map so I could give you guys a good example of how this works. Now remember, you could use this on, let's say if you used WAIF and you extracted a model and you also extracted some animations for that model. So of course, you'd convert it in Maya and put it into Ape and then just give the proper information into the spots where I showed you. Use the trigger and it'll play that animation for you. All right, so my map is ready to go. Let's load it up and I'll give you guys a good example of how this works. There's different ways you can use this. I'm just giving you a quick and easy way of adding the Animtree without having to do so much scripting and having to make your own script to actually trigger the animation. So that's where all of this comes in. All right, just give it a few seconds. If you check online, it's not very descriptive on how to add this, and then also you have to make your own script. It's a pain in the ass, so that's why I do this. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm already loaded in. Let me turn on this trusty controller. That's my custom elevator. Now I put the trigger right over here, and as you can see, I made my own custom box. This is nothing special. It took me like 2 minutes to make, but I animated it. So it doesn't have any triggers. There's nothing at all. But if I hit the trigger, it plays an animation. And that's how you can use the Animtrees. So in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own custom model. And we're also going to be animating it in the process. We're going to give it a lot more animations. So for now, enjoy the Animtrees. Use the mod level at your discretion. And I hope you guys like it. So you know the deal. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.